After this convention is over, Mike Pence and Donald Trump will become very busy out there running for president and vice president. So the question is, who is going to be running Indiana? Eyewitness News reporter Rich Van Wyk is taking a look at that. Rich?
John, Governor Mike Pence was at home in Indiana today in the governor's office talking to his senior staff members. I'm told that he told him that despite the demands of running for vice president, serving Hoosiers remains a #1 priority. Governor Mike Pence tweeted it was good to be back at his desk, meeting with his senior staff. Pence's press secretary says he won't be back in Indiana until after the GOP convention, and then after that, only once a week.
Well, it's not unprecedented. We can even think back to 2008 when McCain picked Sarah Palin as his running mate.
Dr. Laura Albright teaches political science at the University of Indianapolis.
He's essentially doing 2 jobs at the same time, both running for vice president on Trump's ticket, as well as maintaining the state of Indiana.
While on the road for months campaigning for vice president, his staff will rely on the same policies and procedures used when he travels for long periods. They include daily briefings from his chief of staff. If necessary, documents made available for his signature, although the press secretary wouldn't say how. And if there is a crisis, a natural or man-made disaster, the governor, I'm told, would drop everything, leave the campaign, and immediately return to Indiana.
If something bad were to happen in Indiana and Mike Pence wasn't around, ultimately people would say, well, where's our governor? Even though he won't be governor again, his reputation is at stake.
The press secretary is not aware of any responsibilities that have been passed on to the lieutenant governor yet. Indiana law spells out exactly who's in charge and what happens anytime the governor is unreachable. What's going on? Well, Republicans have yet to select a candidate for governor. We caught up with the Democratic candidate, John Gregg. He's out campaigning today. He said no matter who they pick to run against him, he's not running against them. He's running on his agenda items.
2 years I focused on the governor's race. That's what my focus has been on, and it will continue to be on issues pertaining to Indiana and how we can create better paying jobs and Hoosiers can see more money in their pocket at the end of a work week.
Next week, we'll see who Republicans select to run for Republican governor in Indiana. John?